let's train. This is our strength routine. We're going to start with 3 exercises that are just done as straight sets, 1 exercise at a time. The first one is going to be a band chair squat. So you want a chair that's no higher than your knees. So an ottoman might work. So make sure you've got your equipment available. The banded chair squat. You will need a doorway attachment and a band to place at the bottom of the door, but I'll show you that after. So let's get started. You can obviously pause this at any time and get what you need to. I'm using no shoes, but I will admit this is a little, it might be too uncomfortable for you to put the band under your feet. So sorry, I guess I should explain that. Put the band on the floor, hold onto the handles. I'm using a pretty heavy band. I'm actually using preset bands with handles because our other ones are being used. So on the floor, I'm going to step pretty wide. I like my squat stance a little wider than my shoulders. I don't do a good narrow squat. I need my feet wide. And then from here, I'm going to kind of scoop down and the band is outside my arms. My palms are facing in and I'm close to my chair because what you're going to do is, without losing that brace in your core, that you should have turned on for the warm-up, I'm going to sit down and then stand up and just squeeze my glutes. I'm not trying to push my hips forward and under, but you want to keep your tailbone slightly tucked. So we're going to inhale down, exhale up, squeeze the glutes. Inhale down, and I am sitting down and making sure that I'm maintaining a nice neutral back. So I am trying to sit back. Make sure that my knees don't go beyond my toes. And I'm keeping pretty good tension in my glutes. Use your elbows if the band's kind of pushing into your knees. You can get that band away from you. We are doing 20. That's 10. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms just kind of support you. Focus on your glutes. 2 more. Okay. You should have probably been able to do a few more. We're only resting for 30 seconds. And then we're going to do that again. Make sure you're breathing. If your band was too easy, then get a heavier band or attach more bands if you need to. Put some shoes on if you need to. This is your first time doing this, so there will be some experimentation involved. I will show you an added advanced way to do this if that felt like really make it easy, but start with getting a new band. All right, take those feet a little wider. Make sure you're close to your bench or your low chair or ottoman. Get down. Let's scoop it. I got my thumb on one side. Here we go. Find neutral if you felt this in your back. You got to brace. So keep your tailbone down, tummy in. Sit back. Use your legs, use your glutes. Just play with how you're holding it, where your elbows are. Relax your neck. I am zipping my glutes up and staying neutral. So tummy in. Totally lost count. We'll call this 12 of 20. Stop if you need to, if it hurts, because you might be compensating. Or drop the band altogether. Ooh, I felt that. Yeah, I can kind of feel this in my back. My back is a little tender today, but it's also because I tend to have tight hip flexors and tilt. So it just means I have to be more mindful, tucking that tailbone down, and doing that when I sit back. So it's bracing here, not just sticking your tush out. seconds and we have one more round. This is how we're increasing intensity. If you need more rest, pause it, take an extra 30 seconds. All right, up and under. I'm gonna count this time. Relax your neck, shoulders down, elbows out. Here we go. All the tension, one, is at the top with the band. That's okay. It's all glutes, core. When we sit back like this. Of course, your upper body's helping out. The body is one unit, so. Squeeze hard. 3. I did lose count. 2. I'm gonna have to be better about that. I'm not used to this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Take a minute, get some water. I am timing our rest period, but in the meantime, make sure you've got a pretty heavy duty band at the bottom, attached to the bottom of the door. This is the black one in the Pro Source, but poundage wise, I'd be guessing. I don't know, I'd be figuring that out just like you. Okay, we got about 30 seconds. I'm grabbing my water. And if you've got those sore muscles, I definitely need you to move from rolling and walking. Walking, walking, walking. Okay, we're gonna be doing an underhand row. And we wanna fatigue the muscles at about 15 to 20. We're gonna be doing those short rest periods, 30 seconds again. Working back, biceps, but also a lot of core because we're gonna be bent over. So, with an underhand grip, sorry if you can't see me very well, I'm gonna scoot myself back so that I've got pretty good tension. Like if it's ready to fling me forward. So that's the beauty of bands. We're working your whole body. So I'm scooting back, I'm tipping forward, finding neutral in my low back. So squeeze your glutes if you need to, shoulders out the ears. Now from here, initiating that movement using my lats. And if it's hurting your back, you might need to lighten the weight, do less reps, and really keep that fine neutral without rounding your upper back. It's all in the hips. I could arch my back or slightly posterior tilt. Breathe when it's hard. I know it hurts. I'm doing 3 more. Woo! Okay, that was fun. This working out is hard business. But our metabolism's gonna be up. We're gonna earn those carbs. Earn your carbohydrates. We're gonna refill these muscles afterwards with a post-workout meal. It should be balanced with protein, carbs, a little bit of fat. Post-workout, you don't want as much fat, but I'm not so particular about that. Ooh, heart rate's still up. If you need more rest, take it. But if you can't do as many reps, that's okay. Back and biceps working here as well as our core. So carefully step back and then hinge. Find neutral, bracing. Relax your neck. I think I did 3:15 last time. Ooh, 8, I can feel these. 9. 5 more. I'm going for 15. 4. Okay, that hurt. Yes, great. 30 seconds. Oh my God. Should feel that here. Here, not here. My low back's just already tight, but not too bad. Again, it'll make you put yourself in the right position because we need certain muscles to shut down and other muscles to fire. It's just a common thing. That's why I bring it up, because some of you right now may be going, I feel this in my back. Very common, but so work on that tilt. Again, lighten the resistance. It might just be too much for you to maintain that positioning if the weight's too heavy. All right, last one, let's get after it. Here we go. Tilt, neutral, but my chest is forward and my shoulders are out of my ears. I have a light hook. I'm using my lats to pull, not necessarily gripping it so hard with my fingers. Pull into the back. Dear Lord, there's 10, 5 more. Good job, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. Chest press is next. So I'm going to set up my band at about top, bottom of my head, you know, neck. I want it a little higher behind me, because then it doesn't scrape my arms. Maybe I'm going higher. I just kind of naturally do this. About eye level, and hopefully this band will work for me. Oh Lord, okay, so that was a nice little, oh, I love working back, just getting that posture open up. Okay, so for the chest press, same thing, probably gonna go for 15 again, but do what you can. If you have to stop at 10, 12, or you have to do 20, if you're doing more than 20, you need a heavier band. And squeeze and focus intense, okay? So for the chest press, coming forward, one foot goes forward, okay? And back heel down or off the floor. I'm probably gonna go slightly off the floor. And then from here, what I'm gonna do is tilt my pelvis under, shoulders down, okay? Now when I'm doing this move, I gotta balance, because what I'm gonna do here, see, I'm already losing my balance, I gotta find it, okay. Bend that back knee, get grounded. As soon as it's like I can't let my shoulders elevate, so that's the key is, you gotta get anchored into the floor, and then as soon as I come into the midline, make sure your elbows are right behind your wrist. Okay, let's go for 15 here, and you want that nice smooth line. Tilt that pelvis under. Squeeze your chest. Squeeze. Knuckles forward. 10, good, 5 more, tilt that pelvis. Focus. 4, 3, last one. Okay, so you might have had more in you, I probably did, but with these short rest periods, I know I'm going to be a little pre-fatigued going in, so I'm just going to be overloading my muscles. Holy smokes. The more I focus on squeezing this, the more I feel it here. It's really easy to not feel it in the muscles you're working, so it's kind of, you want to imagine you're hugging a barrel, make sure you're in line with your chest. And it's funny with bands, it's not until I end a set and I'm just like, oh, I guess I am shaky. Like, they're weird. Bands are different. They have a different effect on the nervous system than weights do, but so much easier on the joints. Okay, I'm gonna switch feet just cause you don't have to, but I'm gonna see how that feels. Okay, now shoulders out the ears, knuckles forward, pelvic tilt. All right, get grounded. Here we go. I'm gonna press and squeeze. Slight stretch in the back. Are you breathing? 8. 5. 3 more for me. 3, you might need more. 2, and 1. Good. So obviously controlling the bands is part of it. You're having to work your stabilizers. So, whoo, there's a lot happening that we don't realize in the body, where the body's just having to really work hard to perform that movement and push against that band. Okay, so we got 1 more. Hallelujah, and then we've got just a quick circuit. All right, let's do it. Our last strength exercise. This is the stuff that changes you, ladies. This is the stuff that's gonna make you look in the mirror and go, oh, look at my body. Look at that. It's true. All right, shoulders down. Find that spot and focus on it. Don't take your eyes off it. Every time you hit it, straight into that spot. Tilt that pelvis. Stay like a statue. I think I got 3 more. And 1. OMG. Okay, thank God that's over with. Woo! All right, now we're going with some lighter bands. Let me check my time. Oh, we are doing excellent. Okay, yes. Next circuit we're doing, this is it, circuit. We're gonna do a band lateral raise for our shoulders. We're doing seated band abduction. So you're gonna need, I think I'm gonna go, if I don't regret it, heavy band. I've got these. So you guys might have the rubber ones. You really don't wanna be, these are old school. You really don't wanna, these rubber ones are very uncomfortable. So you wanna definitely get either these, T-Rich. This is the medium one, or you've got these other ones. So you guys should have links for these, and if you don't, then ask me for them. Let's see, what do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use my big cloth one today, just cause. All right, I got my doorway attachment, but I think I need the same band, the lightest band I have for my lateral raise. Oh yeah, sorry, okay. Shoulders, seated band abduction, tall kneeling rear delt. So we can actually go ahead and set up our doorway attachment in the doorway. I'm gonna use this one, I guess. And then we'll just loop it through, unless you're using a different band. You don't have the same band as me, so essentially get into a kneeling, oh, the sword's been funky, a kneeling position, and then put it about eye level. It work? All right, that's gonna have to work. So yeah, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a band. I'm gonna scoot back, and we're gonna go here with your glutes tight. So we're working our upper back and rear delts for beautiful posture and shoulders. And then we're gonna finish with a rolling sit-up, something that you've probably seen in Pilates. Okay, let's do it. So here, we're gonna go from exercise to exercise. Okay, yes, making sure I had my order correct in my head. Okay, so standing on your band, about shoulder distance, relax our shoulders out of your ears, just to parallel. So for this one, it's pretty much resting right here. So I think we're gonna go a little bit faster on these, and we're gonna do anywhere from 12 to 20. Do what you can. Okay, here we go. Exhale up. Neutral wrist. Just to parallel. 12. Stop when you need to. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's really easy to feel those in your neck. I really had to work hard to purposely push them down. Okay, seated band abduction. You need something to sit on. Hopefully whatever you were sitting on before is nearby. You're gonna put this up above your knees. Okay, again, 12 to 20. So I'm starting with my feet out. Tuck your tailbone just a little bit. I'm gonna lean forward just a little bit. We're gonna work our booty. So I'm gonna go ahead and come out, let my feet come off the floor, okay? So it's out, squeeze, and don't come all the way in. You want tension. Okay, 12 to 20, here we go. It's okay for those feet to come off the floor, out wide. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Ouchie. Ouch. In a good way. Okay, let's get our band set up if you don't already. You guys get to pause this, but don't pause it too long. Don't take too much time. Okay, tall kneeling, 12 to 20. Now my band's pretty hard. I have no idea how many I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna go palms forward, facing each other, and then the back of the hands are gonna come back. Make sure you're not letting those wrists go wobbly, okay? Again, relax your shoulders, tighten your buns, squeeze the shoulder blades, 12 to 20. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! These kinds of workouts, they cause some trauma in the body, and then your body needs time to repair. So tomorrow, we will be walking and recovering, or light yoga, you know what I'm saying? Okay, next, we're doing a rolling sit-up. So, I'm gonna have you guys go ahead, let's go ahead and go legs straight. Thought about knees bent, but we'll go ahead and take legs straight. All right, you're gonna practice that Pilates curl up, okay? So what that'll look like is you're gonna lower down. We want to really engage our abdominals. So I'm tucking, 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 one vertebrae at a time, working this negative here. Unroll, your arms go overhead now. There's a little bit of momentum, but I want you to think of peeling yourself off the floor. So don't fling yourself off the floor. Just do your best. So from here, I'm gonna go arms overhead and try to keep my legs down. So I wanna really use my abdominals. I don't wanna use momentum. So all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Chest up, all right, tuck your tailbone. Curling down, uncurling, lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Exhale. That was better. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Good, couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Sit up tall, roll back as you exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Excellent. All right, we're going to take it from the top. We're just going one more time through. Lateral raise, seated band abduction, and then a curl up. All right, let's do it. You need some water, of course, stop it, pause this, and get a drink of water. All right, if ever anything hurts, modify or don't do that exercise. Okay, 12 to 20. suction. Ooh, I need some water. I can already tell I'm thirsty. I'm dehydrated. Not good. Okay, I'm sitting at the edge of the bench, just in case you didn't catch that. Here we go, shoulders down, lean forward, tuck, and 1. 13, 14, 15, make it harder. 17, 18, 19, 20, yes. Oh, those are good. Oh, there's no denying where those are working. Okay, rear delt, so that we are complete jelly in our upper body. I know I am. Okay. Woo, let's get this even. Tall kneeling. Make sure you got your buns tight and your shoulders pinned down. All right, let's see, 12 to 20, here we go. 10, 19, 20. Curling up. I'm gonna try my knees bent this time. I just wanna see what that feels like. Let's see if I feel it more in my abdominals. So we wanna shut down the hip flexors. So I'm gonna try and keep my feet on the floor. Just use this. Here we go. I'm just doing 8. So exhale up. Inhale. Actually, I'm gonna inhale down from here. If you're doing the other version, let me try. No, exhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Woo, that was really hard. That's awesome. I think it's easier with your legs straight, so if you need to do that, that's fine. 2 or 3. Help. Slow, 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 slow. Exhale. And then I'm gonna go slow, 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 slow. 5, maybe 3 more. 3, 2 more. Yep, I don't need an extra breath when I do it this way. These are harder. Last one. Plus we already did that other set, so of course I feel it more. Oh, these are good. Oh my goodness. Okay, real quickly, definitely stretch those arms and legs in each direction. Let's go ahead and hug a knee. Take that leg up, grab behind your hamstring or your calf. I'm just going to do a really quick stretch set here. Pushing my heel up. Woo. Bend the knee. Drop it to the opposite side. Arm up to the corner, palm up. Oh, awesome. And then let's bring that knee into the center. Let's switch knees. Hug your knee. Leg goes up. Heel to the sky. Of course, you can pause this and just grab your band and do your usual stretching. Ooh, that feels ouchy. And then bend that knee, drop to the opposite side. Oh, goodness, that feels great. Arm up to the corner, palm up. Breathe, relaxing breaths here, not forcing. Should be mostly non-audible. My breathing is not correct right now. Do as I say, not as I do. Is that how it goes? All right, let's bring that back to center and rock and roll up. And then from here, we'll go ahead and just take it into a half kneeling stretch really quick. And then you guys can finish with some chest stretches and doorway stretches. So pelvic tilt, bring it in, arm up, for like my palm back, my elbow down, shoulders down. I actually can get a good stretch on that arm that's up. I take that shoulder down and turn, get everything, so much going on. Great, great, great stretch. Up, up, up. Feel that hip flexor. Okay, other side. It is time for lunch for me. Turn. Make sure you're tucking. Squeeze that left glute if your left knee is down. And open it up. Ooh, awesome job. I hope you had a great workout. I look forward to your feedback. And obviously some of these exercises could be made much more difficult with dumbbells and kettlebells, and you're more than welcome to improvise and implement those into the workout. But if you just have bands, you are still getting a great workout. You get out of it what you put into it. So thanks for working out with me today and being a part of, let me being a part of your journey. Have a good one.